Well, it's been a couple of months, one new head coach and a roster full of new faces later. The Cardiff Devils season is about to get underway. Tonight the Devils have a chance to set the tone early, and we are underway. But if he doesn't do that again this year, he probably could challenge for top goal scorer in the league. That comes into the zone. McDonald now. McDonald onto the backhand. Great save by Max Zimmerman. Looks for one man, couldn't find him, but they keep the puck in the zone. Tip in front, Bounds with a save. Bounds with a lovely save. Just gathers that out of the air. It's a shot from Ryan Gagne. It takes a wild deflection in front, and Ben Bounds had a great year last year, and he's starting strong this year. It's actually Gleason Fournier and Evan Mosey deep pair on the ice right now. Mosey going up top forward though. Chance for Barrow. Shot goes in off the post, I think. Still alive. Chance goes in and it's in. Nolan Uremko from behind the net to bounce it off Max Zimmerman, and the Devils take the lead on the power play.
Great net drive. Evan Mosey, great net drive. You know, we talk about that as coaches a lot. Getting to the line, getting to the net, but especially on the power play.
Only find the tape of Pulkkinen. Former five-flyer Pulkkinen. A huge hit there by Connor Capone. Shot comes in off the skate of Duggan. Capone with another hit there.
A lot of guys who have obviously had leadership qualities or have good character or good people, so I think they're going to be spoiled for options.
Ben Davis with a breakaway chance here now. Pulls it to the backhand forehand shot, and that's just about stopped. Chance there for Capone, stopped by the pads of Zimmerman. Capone has been a bit of a workhorse so far. Looking to go for another hit there. Off a stick and behind. Mosey will turn and play that up the boards, and here come the Devils the other way with Cedric Lacroix.
Three-man rush.
Lacroix across, can't quite get a handle though, Brett Pellini. That could have been something. Mosey now with a chance over to Fournier. Fournier with a shot and in. Gleason Fournier from the blue line. A lot of bodies out in front. Don't think Matt Zimmerman quite saw enough of it, and Fournier puts that low through the 5-hole. Cardiff Devils 2, Gap 0.
I was just going to say, what a great job by Gleason Fournier on the breakout. The puck in the Devils' end went to the wall, bumped in the middle, but Fournier as a D-man activated, jumped into the rush straight away and ended up being the net driver to make it 3. So he kind of gave him 3 at the line. Great details. Came back out to the blue line after driving the net. Good.
Fournier, one of the best looking skaters this league's ever seen. Off the skate there, and that keeps it alive for the Devils. Bit of luck there. Fournier back down low. Over to Mosey. Mosey cuts in over to Brett Pellini, and an easy tap in for Brett Pellini on the back door. And the Devils take a commanding 3-0 lead, their second power play goal of the evening.
Great movement by Pellini. They ended up in slightly different spots on the setup than the first time. Watch Pellini behind the net.
Probably the type of player that you won't really talk about, which is good. And Capone with a huge hit, a third one of the night. Didn't quite work. Another chance for it now, though. Back down low, out in front of this goal. Tic-tac-toe, great play on the 5-on-3 by Gap. And they punish the Cardiff Devils. It's number 16, Dimitri Thiele. It's going to give him a lot of confidence. Still out there. Olszewski, he's got a man in the middle. It's Uremko out in front, and Uremko scores. Well, Jacob Bryson called for the puck of the blue line. They found him. He bumps it up to Olszewski, and a cross-crease pass. Nolan Uremko with his second of the night. 4-1 Cardiff.
Second goal for him tonight. Good net drive. Like you said, moved it up fast to the blue line. Good little chip. And it's the net drive. Talk about the second guy in the line. Hard net drive to the net. Outgrove his defenseman. Just got to tap it home.
Harewood. Smart play not to go for the hit, and actually comes with him. Connor Capone, huge hit.
I mean, I'd love to know what the hit count is for him. And the big thing is, like you said, he hasn't taken a penalty. Hasn't been close to taking a penalty.
There's a bit of a hit on Sam Duggan. Jody Martin's taking exception. There's going to be a whistle here. Is a bit of a scrum. No one dropping gloves just yet, but I also don't think anyone's really had a chance as they're pinned up against the glass, and Jimmy Oligney throwing punches there. So Turno back behind the net. Langley here. Langley's going to take the shot, and it's kicked away by Ben Bounds, and I think he gets a second save as well. As Brandon Estes clears that around the board. And
you want to push yourself and stretch yourself in pre-season.
Olini out in front, turns shot there, another chance. Rashad just about gets a glove on it, I think. I don't know how much he knew about it. As you have Remco finishes hit, Pelini has Barrow out in front, uses him, Barrow with the shot, Barrow with the goal. Cardiff Devils 5, Gap 1.
Great job by Remco. Again, we talked about it all game long. Generating offense through hard pressure, hard forecheck. Same thing again, Gap coming out of their end. Devils really forced look at the puck pressure. No easy exit. Forces the turnover, good gap at the blue line. Great little play, makes it 2-on-1. Ryan Barris worked really hard, done a lot of dirty work all night. Now he gets a piece of the glory at the end. Nice goal.
And into the final 10 seconds of this one, and Cardiff Devils are going to take a victory in their first game. Mark Richardson was getting involved there. That's something you don't usually see, but for the Cardiff Devils, it's a pre-season debut they'll be very pleased with. It's a debut for Paul Thompson he'll be very pleased with. These two sides will come back at each other tomorrow night. Should be a very physical one and a very exciting one, but for now, Cardiff Devils 5, Gap 1.